Hey Bob, this is Steven. I spoke to you earlier this morning or yesterday, depending on when you watch this. And this is the video I promised you. Over in this video, it's going to be pretty quick, and I just want to go over three things, and they're the three pillars of what we call SEO, search engine optimization, and that's content, citations, and backlinks. Now, if after you watch this, if you find value in what I show you, I'd love to hear from you. You can shoot me back an email or give me a call. So let's get into this. So content is anything on your first page that would include your text or anything that your pictures are saved as. And by the way, I love your website. I love that you have your faith front and center here, and that it shows that you are a veteran as well. We have both of those in common. Um, but Google likes to see between 1,000 and 1,500 words on a homepage on average, generally across the internet through websites, and those are the ones that usually get ranked highest. I went ahead and put in your word in a word counter. Your word count, you got 622 words. So there is some room for some more words on there. We can actually slip in some more buyer intent keywords. We have that opportunity as well, and we can actually. So what we want to do is we want to find your number one competitor, which is this J&S locksmith. And I've got this tool here called Ahrefs. I went ahead and put the competitor's site in here, and it brings up they're being found for 119 keywords, and they're getting 100 in the past 30 days. They got 171 clicks on their website. This is your site. You've actually got more keywords than them, but you've got less traffic. But you're doing good on the keywords, but I'd say there's room to actually improve and put more content on your homepage and sneak in some more words. So that's content. Next thing I'd like to go over is citations. So in order to put this into context, I put in a search term, locksmith Fayetteville, North Carolina. First thing that pops up is you're probably well aware of are the ads. These are hit or miss. They get a low click-through rate, usually below 5%, and even people that do click on them, I mean, you're paying, whether they convert or not. And people that have their ad blockers on, they're not even going to see it anyway. But underneath that is what we call the map pack. This is where citations come into play. A citation is your name, address, phone number of your business. We call it the NAP on online directories across the web. Online directory example would be like White Pages, Yellow Pages, Better Business Bureau, Yelp. Those are all online directories that people get citations from. On average, the people that are in this top three here, which they get clicked, way more than anything that's underneath there. So if you're number 4, people aren't really clicking on this. More businesses are clicking on one of these. But to get up there, usually it's about 150 on average or more citations. So that would be something we could look at and get you, break you into that top 3. Underneath that, these are your organic Google search result listings, and this is where the money is. This is where backlinks come into play. A backlink is basically when another site on the internet links back to your site. There's a link somewhere, either just a URL or something that says click here, and when they click on it, it points back to your site. That's a backlink. Not all backlinks are created equal. This tool again that I have, this Ahrefs, it shows me, whatever site I put in here, it'll show me the backlink profile of their site. So right now you have 51 backlinks. Number one competitor has got 221 backlinks. It doesn't mean that since they have more, that's why they're ranking. Quality is better than quantity here, but what's good about this tool is we can actually go into their backlinks, see the ones they have, and mimic those backlinks and get them for you, and not stop there, but continue to get more, and that will actually drive up your ranking on Google. But again, what I was explaining about a backlink, linking back to you, the way it works, it's kind of like a popularity, and it is a popularity contest basically. So I like to use the example when I was in high school. I wasn't the most popular kid, but I remember I had bought this bike that was a popular bike. It was a dirt bike at the time, and I rode it to school. And I remember parking it on that first day, and some of the more popular kids, they came over and they were pointing at me and pointing at my bike and started talking to me. And because of that, I actually, it's like my stature kind of went up. They like passed on some of their popularity just by talking to me and giving me attention and pointing at my bike. And that's kind of how this works as well. If you have a good, powerful, relevant website on the internet, whether it be like within your community or something relevant to like the lock and the locksmith category, if they point back to you, Google sees that and they will rank you accordingly. So if you have one good quality, high quality backlink, is worth more than like 20 mediocre backlinks. So yeah, as I was talking about earlier, we can go into this tool, go into their backlink profile, see what backlinks they're getting, go ahead and go get those, all just the ones that are worth it, that really pass on power, and then find other backlinks, and then so that way you end up matching them at some point and then passing them up, and over time you will overtake that number one spot. So that's all I really got for you today. If you find value in what I shared with you today, I'd love to hear from you. You can give me a call or shoot me back on this email. Or if you just like to take these tips that I've given you and implement them yourself, please feel free to do so. Either way, have a great day. Bye bye.